Ah, hello. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm sitting here with my radiator was just blasting. It was so hot in my apartment, so I like opened the window, and now it's not blasting anymore, and the cold air is streaming in. So I'm sitting here under a little blankie on my lap.
Well, you wore pants. It might help. Um, I just read something interesting about that these old apartment buildings
Mhm.
are purposely designed to overheat because from the pandemic of 1918 or some pandemic around that time, they believed that fresh air, having the windows open was important for your health,
Oh
even
yeah,
in the dead of winter. So they were designed to be heated with the windows open.
that makes sense because starting around I'd say October 30th or 31st, like the all the radiators in my apartment go on full blast. One of them I had to have my landlord come and literally take the knob off so it would just stop completely. But ever since end of October, I've had every window in the apartment, and it has been ever since. Uh-oh.
Everything's
Anyway, but yeah, I love it. Back in the old days, they just thought fresh air would cure you of anything.
Yep.
Um, all right. Well, welcome everyone to next year's Some Year. I am Daniel Nolen. I'm here with Ben Rimalower. We're actually bi today. We are bi-coastal.
Mhm.
Ben is in
Well,
Central California.
I'm in LA. I am quarantining at a friend of the pod, Jeffrey Self and Augustus Prue's beautiful home while they're out of town.
Yes, and we were saying it could still be your bookshelf and all like the showbiz memoir bios behind you.
Totally. I could have faked it, but then I'll be at my sister's and stuff next week. So I had to come clean.
Hello, Scotty. All right. Well, live from New York and LA. It's Tuesday morning.
Autumn, winter, next year. Some
Time heals everything. It's a song. Time heals everything.
God love it.
Mm.
I always feel like the cat that got caught with what's the expression?
The cat who got the cream. No, cat got the canary.
Yeah, maybe that. When I'm trying to like real quick share the Broadway world live on Facebook.
When the intro starts, I always see you. It's like you put your head down and you really get to work. You're like, Zoom. It's like an old hacker movie or something. You're just like, oh my goodness. Well, okay, so Scott Yannick said hi. I need everyone else to say hi. I feel so like needy coming on the stream every morning because I'm like, okay, I need everyone to tell us who's here. I need to know which of our friends are cat that ate the canary. Yes, yes, yes.
Well, on my Insta story this morning, I put a photo of Jackie Hoffman and Carolee Carmello.
Yes, I loved it.
Immediately got a message from Carmelo Land being like, oh, are you guys talking about Jackie and Carolee today? And I was like, no, those are just random. And they were like, basically like, well, then I won't be watching.
I love it. They're loyal to their diva.
Yeah.
Cat that swallowed the canary. Yes. Hello, Macon Prickett. Macon. Okay, Taryn, Caroline. Who else is out there?
Yep. Caitlin Duffy Hall.
Caitlin Duffy Hall. Yes, another favorite. Aw. It's truly, I was just telling you, Ben, before we started, that I've barely left my apartment this week. Like, I think I just left to go to the library to get my books on hold. But this is literally my only social time most weeks these days. It's like I really, really just need this. Okay, well, I think let's start with an all beef patty. Are you up for it?
You know it.
Always. Okay, let's go there because I need a little
You want me
kick.
to yell at you?
What?
You want me to yell at you?
Yeah, I need a little like shock to the system to get me going.
I hardly know the woman.
Just never gets old.
Oh my God, I was talking to my my sponsor, 12-step recovery yesterday. And out of nowhere, he was just like, did I ever tell you the greatest performance I ever saw was Patti LuPone in Provincetown? And I was like, I think maybe, but tell me again.
I would love to hear it a second time.
And he's going on and on about it. And somehow, as people tend to do with Patti, he managed to get a little shade in the midst of the compliment.
You have to. It's unavoidable.
He was like, and I've seen her many times, and she doesn't always give her all. But that performance, she was giving everything to that audience.
I have to say, there is something special about Provincetown. Some of the greatest shows I've ever seen have been on that stage.
Especially that genre of performers.
Yes. I mean, you're really just settled in, and there's just like screaming drunk queens everywhere that just spent the day with some retail therapy. It's just like the best of every world.
Oh, what I wouldn't give to be overspending on Commercial Street.
I know, with Marilyn May, Billy Stitch,
Mark Sandroff,
and co. Yes.
Dan Guerrero, all the guys.
Our friends, shout out at Anchor Inn.
Oh yes,
Love them.
Love it.
Okay, so let's Annie get angry.
Well, I have finally, some would say, caved to the pressure. Some would say,
I know where this is going.
Tell me.
Waiting for this. I knew this would happen eventually.
Tell me what.
You're going to go off on some sort of, you can't upload your Barbara Cook to Spotify.
No, I have figured out how to do that.
Oh.
But you're exactly right. I haven't gotten rid of my Apple Music, but I have the Spotify. And first of all, that's annoying just in and of itself because like Spotify is like the iPhone. And this is like back in the days when I was a BlackBerry person, and iPhone people acted like there were only iPhones and dumb phones. Like the only smartphone was the iPhone. And like, that's like how Spotify people talk. Like when I would say I was not on Spotify, people definitely thought that I was like playing an 8-track in my like Chevy Malibu. I'm like, no, I stream fucking music. I'm just, and I really wanted to make it work with iTunes because now that I've done both, I have to say, in a lot of ways, iTunes is really better.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Daphne.
Hey, Queen.
Hi, Georgia.
I feel like one of those old timey like vaudeville shows. Like Daphne's gonna come back behind me like carrying a small plant, and then she's gonna cross again carrying like a bigger plant, and then she's gonna cross again carrying like
Daphne needs like a sign taped to her back.
Yeah,
it says like advertisements or like polls, like thumbs up if you want to replace the co-host.
1-800 contacts.
Anyway, but I've succumbed to Spotify, and I figured out how to get all my proprietary music available to me within Spotify, because I absolutely need, if I'm going to use it, I absolutely need to be able to access all the music that I have that is not available to stream. And this is not a complaint about Spotify or iTunes. It's a complaint about, I don't know, Betty Buckley, Barbara Cook, Laurie Beachman, rest in peace. I guess Barbara Cook, rest in peace too. But I wish Barbara Cook had lived longer, but it's a little bit like if Barbara Cook were alive today, she'd be dead. As my dad
Right. And Lori Beachman truly before her time.
Lori Beachman should have been just like, hitting that mid-60s peak,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, Lori Beachman, we should have been seeing in Provincetown all these years.
Oh, God, can you imagine?
I can. And I'll remember it.
Really did see her in P-Town?
No, I meant I can and have imagined it.
Oh.
I never saw Lori Beachman live.
Really?
They're dead.
Well, at least we have the theater now to remember her.
Yes. I'm just going to leave that. I'm going to leave that. Although it's actually very annoying because when you search for Lori Beachman tracks, you often get people like live at the Lori Beachman.
Oh, God, the worst.
So, but this is my complaint. And that like so many of these artists, I mean, it's kind of most shocking with Betty Buckley. Like we should ask her about this directly because so many of her albums are not available. And like, so I figured out how to get it. Like, so I can ask if I had the CD, I can do the same thing I would do like with a bootleg where I can like create a playlist on my hard drive that's accessible from my mobile device and then download the tracks onto my mobile device so I can just always play it. But it's like, I shouldn't have to do that. Yeah. And worse than that, one of the main appeals to me why I switched to Spotify was so that I could be Taryn's here. Thank the Lord.
Oh,
Taryn, if you really loved us, you would just, from the get-go, before we even roll credits, be like, I'm here. Darren, what's your name? Daniel
and Taryn. Yeah, together we're Darren.
The whole time we're just like she's not here.
Like I really felt like uneasy. I was like, wait, is she not watching today? Like what's happening?
Forget it. Should we just forget the whole show?
I really need like a segment that's just roll call. Just like call out everyone's name and they say here or present.
Seriously. So but I make these playlists. I like shared it with Daniel, and he gets like a playlist that's like Lori Beachman's greatest hits, and then he like goes and it's 0 tracks exactly.
I mean, I do agree with you. I've created many. This thing you have to do. You create the playlist on your computer, and then you get on the same Wi-Fi network, and it shares your local files to your app. However, I was doing it with the Grass Harp, which is not on Spotify, and I was doing it with some cabaret singers whose albums aren't on Spotify either, and it worked for several months. And then for some reason now I get on my app and it's like no tracks anymore. It's like I don't know what happened.
I think if you make them like favorites or whatever, they come up. Speaking of roll call, Caroline, I wouldn't even care if we disagreed. I'm just glad you're here.
Yes.
But so it's very frustrating but I understand that, if I'm listening to like my bootleg of like Patti LuPone Matters of the Heart at Lincoln Center, there's never going to be a world where Spotify, and especially not while Patty's alive, is going to like let me make that on like a public playlist that like fans can follow and download,
Mm-hmm.
I don't get to be like the Patti LuPimp,
But that should be something that you work with later.
But like, it's so my beef today is the fact like, why aren't Betty Buckley's albums all streamable?
Yeah, I mean, there's that. There's
I get that like Liza is like frozen cryogenically, and like Michael Feinstein is like sitting there being like, I don't want to release her first Carnegie Hall album at this juncture. I disagree with his choice, but I understand that Michael Feinstein is like making a choice like that. But there's no way Betty Buckley's like, yeah, I just don't want to release half of my recorded content right now. And like, so maybe it's something that I'm sure Betty's thought of it. It must be some tie up with like the
label. I can't imagine. I don't know. Like, I think some people just don't know. Like, I know Marilyn May all like half of her stuff isn't on there.
Yeah, but like Marilyn May, like a lot of her stuff was, you know, like Marilyn May, Songs for Alcoholics, 1963. Like I get that like that label has like long since folded, everybody died, and like no one knows where the masters are. But like albums that Betty Buckley recorded in like 2002 should be like 2006, literally. Like how is that not on streaming?
Yeah, I mean, like the Marilyn May, all of her like early like Columbia, I think all that stuff is on there just because it's such a big label. But I don't know. Like I've actually been trying. I think I told you this, but my granddad is a.
Every time I say granddad, I just get a little heart boner.
I would say my granddad is like the Marilyn May equivalent of. He's like the country western Oklahoma equivalent of Marilyn May. Like he has such a strong following among like, it's not like cabaret, but like, you know, Branson, like that kind of crowd. Like people of a certain age at Branson love him.
I don't know your friend's reach.
But he's like, you know, he was inducted into the Oklahoma Music Hall of Fame with Carrie Underwood and Kristen Chenoweth. I mean, he's been like, you know, awarded stuff. But I want to try to find a way to get his stuff on Spotify. But, you know, it's not part of a label. It's just all self-produced. Yes, that's probably it. What are you in rehearsal for, Taryn?
Oh, yeah. Tell us everything.
Oh, my God. I love how she used us or she made up an alibi to watch us.
Yeah, but Taryn, just don't pull a Patty and get fired, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, but like, fine. So your granddad and Marilyn May, who's my granddad. But like, what about Betty Buckley? Like, her stuff needs to be available from. I mean, like literally, her album's from 2006. Like,
yeah,
and you know, and I have to say, it's like pretty crazy. But like, all Patty stuff is streaming. Like, I kind of can't believe it. Like, no, you know what's not streaming of Patty's? I think maybe the Baker's Wife original cast album
is not streaming,
and the Sweeney Todd live in concert. But those make sense. Like the Sweeney Todd was like the New York Philharmonic special label. It was a very limited release. I don't think they had a deal for like a bigger, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe Betty made a deal with the devil. I mean, she has released an awful lot of albums, like more than Bernadette or Patty, certainly. You know, maybe the deal was like, okay, you can release them, but we don't want Ben to enjoy them.
I mean, I think some of it's just people don't know. Like people don't like Spotify is such a new thing, and it's like uploading digital track. It's like, you know, a lot of these performers, old school performers, are still selling CDs at their shows, and like, you know, I don't think they really think about uploading their stuff to Spotify. But who was it recently? There was someone else I was talking to, and they were like, "Oh, I'm going to try to start uploading my stuff to Spotify." So that's how I know. Like, I think there is some way, like, the artist can a new Christmas comedy. Ooh. Well, this is a good. Are you done with the all beef?
Yeah, well, I think we should talk to Betty at least.
Yes, Betty, if you're listening, chime in. If not, we will, you know, inquire separately, because we definitely do need those albums.
Well,
because
okay. Like, you know what? Honestly, one of the reasons I wanted to be on Spotify instead of iTunes was because I want my playlists to be things that other people can follow. You know. And you and I have a segment idea for a playlist, and which I've been thinking about more. But like old playlists I had, like Quarantine Feelings and like Betty Buckley and Chill, like those should be shareable. But like, spoiler alert, if you go to my Betty Buckley and Chill playlist on Spotify, there's no tracks.
Yes,
and certainly her Carnegie Hall, although like that's not so chill. Thank God.
Yes, there is a way to do it, but it's finicky.
No, I've uploaded stuff to Spotify that for myself, but other people are not able to access illegal tracks that I have.
Right. Right. You can do it if you have them, on your computer. Well, someone who I have had to create those playlists for because she's one of my favorite voices ever, and she is not on Spotify at all. Um, Wonderful New York cabaret singer. In the subject of my appreciation station is the fabulous Maud Maggart.
She is not on Spotify at all?
No.
But she's like her sister's Fiona Apple.
I know. Fiona Apple's her sister, and she has a ton of stuff out there because a friend of the pod, Cola Scola, and Adam Feldman have all the tracks. And so we were in Fire Island this summer, and Cole was like, "Oh my God, I've been listening to a lot of Maud Maggart." I was like, "Oh my God, where do you find her stuff?" So he, sent me over to Adam's place, and he hooked me up. But I had to create a whole separate playlist and then upload them locally, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, it's a whole thing, but appreciation today. Let's go there.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so this is from the first time. Honestly, what made me think of this performance is because I've been really, more than, always am, but even more so this past week, I've been really into Judy Garland, if you've heard of her.
No.
And this was from, honestly, thanks to a friend of the pod, Mucho Music, Dan Fortune. Whenever I first moved to New York, Dan was one of the first people I met, and he invited me that summer to Night of a Thousand Judys, hosted by other friend of the pod stream, Justin Sayre. And Maud sang this song, which is one of my favorite Judy songs. And I think she got like a standing ovation at the end of it. It was just so wonderful. And I fell in love with her voice. And I literally, like I said, her stuff isn't available anywhere to stream. So I would literally just go to YouTube and there was videos of her singing, in concerts and stuff and cabarets. So I would literally just listen to those on my headphones on my computer because I just wanted to hear her voice so much. Anyway, this is the performance of that she gave that night at It Never Was You, a wonderful Judy Garland song. Here we go.
I've been running away, and the ones that follow after for one certain place, and love I'm following signs. I've been searching through the land for a certain pair of eyes and a certain pair of hands. Yes, I've looked everywhere. You can look without wings and found the great variety of interesting. But it never was An occasional sunset reminded me, or a flower behind a tulip tree, or a song in the west, or the heartbreak call of the meadowlark's nest made me think of home. Maybe it's true. I found him in a star in the cold, cold night. Anyway,
I think I saw
that voice.
So I remember loving her.
Yeah. Oh God. Okay, we have so many. I love when we have comments after the clips.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's talking about Betty still, but yeah. Yes.
Great. That isn't it amazing. Yes, and thank God now I have like 60 Maud Margaret tracks from all her albums, and I just listen to them on shuffle all the time because it's just so beautiful. Yes, I love her singing Superstar as well.
I don't think I've seen her sing Superstar. I've got to check that out.
But yes, Fiona Apple, who I also love, her album Fetch the Bolt Cutters from this year was just voted #1 album of the year on Pitchfork. Also amazing. I'm obsessed with Fiona. But I just love how multi-talented that family is.
Pardon me, Pitchfork?
Pitchfork is a music website.
Oh, like
it's like very hipstery.
Oh,
I mean, it's not like theater related at all.
That's cool.
Like their queens, like their Patty and Bernadette is like, you know, Kanye West and like Fiona Apple.
Isn't Kanye West canceled yet?
He is. I mean, he definitely should be. He's an idiot, but you know, he's still a brilliant artist, I guess, is what these people say.
Ugh.
Oh, you are welcome. Maud Margaret, check her out. I'm hoping maybe, you know, the work we do here will get some of her stuff on Spotify. All right, who is your appreciation?
I mean, I don't know if we have time for it because I have so many tabs for this Name That Belt game.
Well, should we go straight to Dion?
Yes.
Okay, let's do Dion real quick because I feel like we haven't really checked in with Dion in a bit, and there's just a lot
to say.
Yeah. So something to consider. I mean, this was kind of like a joke segment that we decided to do whenever Dion was talking about the Spotify playlists, which it just all comes full circle. But I mean, she truly is the holiday gift that keeps on giving, because every week there's like another update to the glory of Dion's Twitter. So I just pulled a few things. This week, my favorite kind of soapbox that her I'll Beef Patty, if you will, was musicians, artists who have "the" in their name.
Oh, yeah, she's very annoyed about that.
Very strangely affected by that. So it's, "Hi, Chance the Rapper. If you are very obviously a rapper, why did you put it in your stage name? I cannot stop thinking of it."
I mean,
at home obsessing over these things.
She was kind of respectful about. She wasn't telling him he was wrong. She just wanted to know how he got there. Yeah,
very curious.
He's like, "I'm not like Dion."
She said, "I am Dion singer." And then Chance replied that he was so he couldn't believe she even knew who he was. And she said, "Of course I know you. You're the rapper. Let's rap together. I'll message you."
I love that he said, "I'm still freaking out that you know who I am." That's so cute and adorable. That he wasn't just like, "Shut up, bitch." That's
right. Then she went from there, you know, encouraged by the progress she'd made, went to The Weeknd, who's another famous musician. "The Weeknd is next." Why? It's not even spelled correctly. Just like really, really just creating a comedic style in the process.
Yeah, she is.
"If you have "the" in your name, I'm coming for you. I need answers today." Like, this is not even a long-term project. She needs it right away. Oh my God. I'm obsessed. Yeah, razor sharp. Taryn the viewer. Yes, honey. Okay, and then she even went so far as to post a video, which we pulled here. And we just have to all watch it.
Well, hello. And this is for all of you tweeters who have decided that I'm not tweeting my own stuff to you. I want you to know I am. And I'm getting very, very, very good at it. You see, I have a wonderful niece. Her name is Brittany. And she said, "Aunt Dion, You'll have a lot of fun if you get on this with me. I said, okay, teach me how to do it. And she did, and I am doing it. So that should quell all of you naysayers. And if it doesn't, deal with it.
She's so good at giving you just like a little button at the end, like something to consider, deal with it. I need answers today. It's just like so brilliant.
I'm like so distracted by the Pomeranian calendar.
The calendar is too much. I mean, I need either complete art direction or nothing at all. Like the little doggy December calendar is not. It's too distracting.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that was something to consider. Our Dion, now our Dion segment.
Taryn, is a Shakespearean witch cackle the same as a Patti LuPone cackle?
Oh my god, yes. Which now makes me just really want Patti LuPone's Lady Macbeth.
You know, they offered her that at the Beaumont right after Evita.
Really?
She said, I've been playing her for a year and a half.
I mean, I feel like well, I mean, maybe we wouldn't have Patti in musicals as much. I was thinking like that would have, I think, really poised Patti to be one of our greatest stage actresses.
She should have done it.
Really should have.
Like, what did she do instead in 1982?
Yeah,
like,
who do you think you are, Patti? Turning down
in like, you know, Edmund off Broadway.
Who do you think you are turning down a role, like a famous Shakespeare role at Lincoln Center? Oh my god!
I feel like there must be more to that story.
Oh, I'm sure there is. I'm sure there is. Okay, well now let's just really settle in for Name That Belt. I know
you really sing out. You really belt a song. There are very few of us left.
Okay.
So excited.
Okay. Here goes.
What? Okay.
Hello, young lovers, whoever you are. I hope your troubles are few.
Betty?
Yes.
Go with you to
Very good. Okay, I'm gonna go to the other side of it here.
Fully focused.
What the fuck? This cue is wrong. Yeah.
hello, young lovers, whoever you are. I hope your troubles are few. Oh.
That's someone like, I don't know who it is, but it's someone like, it's like a Julie London, Peggy Lee, Rosemary type. Like it's like a
kind of wide, not Doris Day, but good.
Is it Marilyn?
Not Marilyn, but great guess, Zach. But wow, if Zach can't get it.
I mean, it's that kind of like, you know, easy crooner voice. Not a crooner, but not Doris, not Julie, not Peggy.
Would you like to hear some more?
Yeah, give us a little more. There's some I don't probably know their voice very well.
Not Dinah Shore. Oh, but look, I think Susan Skosko is a longtime listener, first time caller. It's not Kathy Lee. How dare you, Jesse Pierce? Okay, here she is. Mitzi Gaynor is a good guess, but not true.
Not Kathy.
All my good wishes go with you tonight. I've been in love like you.
Is it Susan Johnson?
Brave young lovers and follow your heart.
Oh, she changed the words.
I love it when they change the words. Speaking of
no reason. Speaking of Maryland.
I do not know. Is it what version is this? Is this from the stage or from a movie or from an album?
And Edie Gourmet, Scott Yannick got it. Good job, Scott.
I like his spelling of gourmet too. Like Edie, like restaurant quality. Gourmet.
Oh my god, that's my drag name. Edie Gourmet, like EATY Gourmet.
That's good.
You know, I should be Edie Gourmand.
No, what's our friend's name? Adam, who has the cooking podcast, and he's like a really
Adam Roberts.
Yeah, that should be his drag name.
The Amateur Gourmet. Yeah, totally. Okay.
Oh, awesome. Texas Bonnie. Let's go.
Okay, wait, I'm gonna skip this one.
June Chris. Oh, here you go. Zach Couch also guessed Gretchen Weiler. Scott Yannick worked with her.
With Edie Gourmet or Gretchen Weiler or June Christie?
QVC,
I'm gonna go with Edie Gourmet.
This is so true. I really do lean in.
Same.
I'm like giving myself like scoliosis. Oh my god, on QVC, even better. The best of all different worlds.
Hi, Georgia. Okay, here's another one, another kind of hard-ish one.
Oh.
Hello, young lovers, whoever you are. I hope your troubles are few. All my good wishes go with you.
Liza Carol Cook? No, it is neither Liza nor Carol Cook.
No, I think he's saying he worked with these ladies on QVC.
Carol Cook was on QVC?
Imagine.
Not yes, Mucho Music.
Oh
Good
my god. I don't even know who that is.
Like Pete, like what's her name? Like Louis Prima. Okay, this one's easier and obvious. Well, I won't give it away by talking about my feelings.
Hello, young lovers, whoever
Kelly.
you are.
Whom?
Kelly.
No, and not Shania Twain.
Oh, it's not Kelly?
But this person will be so pleased. It is not Kelly.
Wow, okay, keep going.
Does anybody know? No? Okay.
I hope your troubles are few. All my good wishes go with you tonight. I've been in love like you.
It does sound like Kelly.
Be brave, young lovers, and follow your star. Be brave and faithful and true.
Nobody's got it? I'm sorry it's getting all scrunchy.
Is it Marin?
No. I can't believe nobody got this.
And it's a soprano.
Ish.
Yeah, if Zach Couch doesn't know this.
I mean, at this point, do I just say it?
I know that
Carly is a much better guess. I actually couldn't find a Carolee version. I really wanted one because I think she did this role at the Paper Mill Playhouse.
Oh, okay. So that narrows it down. A Paper Mill Playhouse actress.
No, this is not the Paper Mill Playhouse. I think Carolee did it at the Paper Mill Playhouse.
Oh.
This is from a solo album. It is not Donna, and Donna would be so pleased, but this artist would not.
Donna. So tense. I know, me too. I imagine being filmed while you're guessing. Okay.
A little more?
Who?
You want a little more?
I've heard enough of the voice. I need more hints to narrow it down.
Well, Carolee and Donna are much closer than Doris Day or even Kelly O'Hara.
He's a belter primarily.
I mean, definitely can belt really well.
Okay. Is she in the Carolee Donna
Yes.
Age group?
Yes. More Donna, but yeah.
Solo album. Oh God, this is so hard.
How dare you, Bob Kagan? No, Scott, it's not Marin.
Oh my God. I just have to acknowledge Bob's guess of Lauren Bacall.
Down the octave.
Yeah. Hello, young lovers. I have to say, I've been watching a lot of Lauren Bacall Humphrey Bogart movies lately, and they have Lauren sing in like all of them. And even as like a debutante, she does not have a good voice. I'm like, who thought Lauren Bacall was going to be like, you know, the next torch singer? Like, she is not good. Okay. I don't know. I think you're just gonna have to like give this. You're gonna have to either like give us a big hint or
Podcast guest.
Ooh, podcast guest. Faith Prince?
Nope. Although she did replace Donna, or the person who replaced Donna on Broadway. But it's not Faith. Yes, Zach. Good job, Zach.
Oh. Okay, well, I think of Judy as a soprano, like Cosette.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, yes. I can get it now.
Next one.
Really think Kelly. Okay, go ahead. Is that Lori?
No, but wow, I'm shocked at the guess.
You
were far off.
I'm just thinking like it's like the style of it's very poppy.
Yes.
Keep going. I need more. Wait, is it like
Reba is a closer guess.
Is it like Carrie Underwood?
Yes. Yes, good job.
I actually love Carrie. Carrie has such a great voice.
Okay. Oh, Taryn, that's like okay. And now for something different.
Hello, young lovers, whoever you are. I hope your troubles are few.
Not Donna Summer.
All my good wishes go with you tonight. I've been in love like you.
Oh, I know this one. I've been in love. I know that voice. Someone's gonna get this one. I know.
This is near the end of a very long career. This is someone who could have sung this with more vocal richness earlier in her journey.
It's not Liza.
No, Donna Summer was close. I suppose it's halfway between Donna and Liza. Yes, mucho music.
Yes. That's it. That Leslie like love. How she sang love. I really. Lena, good guess. Oh, it also is very.
Yes. Well, she's a big influence, obviously.
Yes. If you haven't listened to Lena Horne's holiday album, it is a godsend.
Okay, this one is worse sound quality, but worth leaning in.
I'm getting real close. Oh, Barbara Cook. Oh. It's not Barbara?
No, it's someone who's not as good of a soprano as her.
Ooh. But same age?
Yes, same age. This is from obviously from a production of the show on Broadway.
Oh,
not Celeste Holm, but very, very good guess.
Very good. Not Gertrude.
No. It's someone who I had to play this terrible bootleg because there is no good recording.
Is she in movies?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And
I should know this.
You know this person extremely well.
Oh Lord,
like the
mercy.
back of your own hand.
Oh God, a soprano?
No, she's not a soprano. This is, yes, Dan Fortune. Always Dan Fortune today.
Oh my God, I never would have. Will you just play that again? I just need to hear it one more.
I just closed it. Everybody should go look it up on YouTube.
Wow, I had no idea Angela could sing that prettily.
This was in one of the Yul Brynner revivals, I think in the 70s. When he went on vacation, the understudy who was playing, what's it called, the Kralahome, you know, the prime minister character, stepped up as the king, and Angela took over from, I think it was Constance Towers was Anna opposite Yul.
Oh my God, that is amazing. That's actually a really great role for Angela, like just character wise, but like I had no idea she could sing it that well.
Okay.
Zach Couch, the fucking winner.
I have that poster on my wall in my apartment of her in The King and I.
Is it new?
Yeah, it's new. Okay, this one is unlikely, but it's good sound quality, so it'll be easier to guess.
Yes.
Hello, young lovers, whoever you are. I hope your troubles are few. All my good wishes go with you tonight. I've been in love like you. Be brave, young lovers.
Oh God, it's very staccato.
Yeah, that's all she got.
Young lovers.
Not Gwen Verdon, but good guess.
Good guess. It's not Elaine, is it?
No, but much closer.
Mary.
No, way off.
Oh. Hello. It does sound-
she does have a musical theater part in common with Mary.
Is it Mitzi?
No.
Constance Towers.
It's a part that this person replaced on Broadway that Mary did elsewhere.
Elsewhere. Oh God, that's too much algebra for me to do.
I was mostly talking to Zach Couch.
Hello.
We just give it away and go to the next.
Just play it again. Play it again.
I mean, I don't know if it's gonna help, but
all my good wishes go with you tonight. I've been in
very good guess, Zach. Not right, but you're so close now.
Oh, so close. Martha Ray, a Martha Ray type.
Well, she has a role in common with Martha Ray.
I don't know. You're just gonna have to give this one.
Phyllis Diller.
Oh, beautiful. Love it.
Okay, wait.
Wow, I cannot believe
get into some easier ones.
I can't believe Phyllis Diller did Rodgers and Hammerstein.
Okay, this one I'd never heard before, but it's easy and it's beautiful.
Hello, young lovers, whoever you are. I hope your troubles are few. All my good wishes go with you tonight. I've been loved like you. Be brave, young lovers, and follow your star.
Anyone?
Oh, God, it's beautiful.
It is beautiful. Yes, mucho music. Rebecca Luker.
Oh, Rebecca Luker. I was gonna guess Rebecca, but it was kind of a shot in the dark because I really don't know her voice that well, but I knew she was doing this role.
All right, here is one, Daniel, you'll know for sure.
Don't say that.
Hello, young lovers, whoever you are.
Oh, that's my girl Rosemary.
That's right.
Oh, thank God. Okay, I'm back in the game at least.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Okay. This one you'll get pretty easily too, I think.
Hello, young lovers, whoever you are. I hope your troubles are few.
Is that Nancy Lamott?
All my good wishes go with you tonight. I've been in love like you.
Patty?
Yeah.
Wow. Patty's so gentle.
It's from Manos of the Heart.
Oh, right. Patty is, I mean, that's her most Nancy Lamott album.
Totally. Thank you, Mucho Music. Okay, here's one.
Oh.
All my wishes go with you tonight. I'm in love like you. Be brave, young lovers, and follow the storm. Be brave and faithful and
Not Audra, is it?
No, but very close. Yes, Macon. Yes.
Yes, of course.
Okay. I'm cutting them down to the bare essentials here. Oh God. Okay, here we go.
That's Audra.
Yes.
It's her ooh-val gives it away.
Yeah. Okay. This.
hello, young lovers.
I gotta say,
I mean, from the first vowel.
time out for 1 second. You know, no one has thrown more shade at late career Julie Andrews singing than I have. Like, I think she was like a atrocity in like Victor Victoria and some of those albums. And I'm not really into her on like the Putting It Together album, but Julie Andrews' King and I album is arguably is the best Mrs. Anna on record. I mean,
incredible. I mean, very Fräulein Maria. It's very that same part.
But years later, she's practically a baritone, but she just pulls it off flawlessly.
I don't know if it was Bygone Broadway or someone else, but someone posted a picture today of Julie Andrews and the boyfriend on Broadway. Just, oh my God, she just looks completely beautiful and just so young and fabulous.
Fabulous. Okay, can I have one more? Two more?
Yeah, please. One more. Two more.
Hello, young lovers, whoever you are. I hope your troubles are few. All my good wishes go with you tonight. I've been in love like you.
You know what?
Be brave, young lover, that follow your star. Be brave and faithful and true. Cling very close to each other tonight. I've been in love like you.
I don't know.
Know how it feels to have wings on your heels.
This person has a cast album of the show, but this is not from her cast album. Yes, Ken Russell!
Hello, Ken Russell. Yes, I can hear it now, Elaine. Yes, good job.
Back too. I also have to say, speaking of Elaine Page, I've now moved on. I finished the whole series of Kath and Kim, so I watched their TV. I think it's maybe a feature film, Kath and Kim Dorella, where they wind up going to a castle in Italy, and like the like butler of the castle is played by Richard E. Grant, and his name is he's the page, and his name is Alan, but they say like Alain the page, and like, the girls can't get it right, Kath and Kim, so they call him Elaine the page.
That's funny. I thought you were gonna say Elaine played the butler.
I wish. Okay,
one more, and then we have to go to Dolly concert.
Okay.
So also everyone, be getting your Dolly concerts in.
This is really like such an easy way to help people get into
Yeah, it's a good transition.
Ooh, Caroline, I'm so jealous.
Hello, young lovers, whoever you are. I hope your troubles are few.
No?
All I could wish is go with you tonight. I've been in love like you.
Choices.
Be brave, young
Yes, that
lovers.
couch.
Oh my God. I've never realized Donna Murphy's voice is like a mixture of Julie Andrews and Bernadette Peters.
It's very Bernadette. I don't think it's that Julie Andrews, except that I think like as Mrs. Anna, she was like, do it, Julie.
Yeah. Hello, young love. It's very but Bernadette placement, but Julie choices.
Yes, that.
Good job, Taryn. Good job, Bob. Good job, Zach. Well, that, I mean, should definitely have sparked creativity for you guys, because now we have a whole arsenal of ladies to work with.
Yes, that couch. That Forbidden Broadway, I think it's called The King Is Her. And it's like Lou Diamond Phillips. It's like, there are no James Lapine characters in the Rogers and Hammerstein. Oh, it's so funny. What is this strange passion you speak of? It's the subtext, Your Majesty. Here we go. I think
here we go. Oh, I love Mucho Music submissions. I love Alinda. Okay, let's both do it.
Okay. Can you do this one?
Wait, who's Linda Evans, though? I don't know who that is.
Yeah, that's the problem. Okay. Linda Eder, Linda Lavin, Linda Evans. I would like to see Linda Lavin as Dolly, Linda Eder in concert, and Linda Evans, I'm going to do to you on behalf of Joan Collins and all the little gay boys watching Dynasty.
I have to agree. Same here.
Yes, that couch.
I wonder if Linda, I'm sure she does. I wonder if Linda Eder has a Christmas album, because if so, I need to get into that.
She must have at least one.
Yeah.
If she doesn't, that's the dumbest thing anyone's ever.
I mean, yeah, Adina Menzel has like 4 at this point. So, yeah. Okay, come on, keep them coming, boys and girls. We only have.
Yes, she says, here, I'm going to do the Forbidden Broadway King and I until somebody gives us one. Whenever I feel afraid that King and I's too coy, I will a Sondheim tune and take out all the joy in the play.
Ooh. Okay, people.
Mother, would Rogers and Hammerstein have liked this version of The King and I? No, Louis. Rogers and Hammerstein would not have liked this version of The King and I. Not ever.
Did you read that book, Something Wonderful? Actually, shout out to our friend Ken who's listening. Ken gave it to me and I devoured it. I loved it so much.
Oh, is it an Ethan Morton book?
No, it's, where is it? It's on my shelf somewhere.
Oh, here's a good one for you, Daniel, from Zach Couch.
Oh, good.
Christmas Day is the same. Thank you, Ken.
Okay, here we go. Mitzi as Dolly, Doris in concert, kill Juliet Prowse. Wow. Oh, baby.
You apparently have no interest. Thank you, Ken. I'm assuming he's saying it's not an Ethan Morton book.
Right.
Thank you. Daniel doesn't want to see Juliet Prowse put a leg up during the title song.
I would love. Yes.
I've heard him. I never heard him.
Never heard of him. Okay. Wait, same with you? Or do you want Juliet as Dolly?
I want to do more Forbidden Broadway.
Nope. Please, people, please. Send them, submit them.
Well, God damn it. What's the other one?
We only have time for one more, so whoever submits next is the last one. Of course, that might not happen in.
This show was done before and done so very well. Let's make the text oversexed like the British did to Carousel. Shall we? Boink.
That's funny. All right, y'all aren't submitting, so we just have to wrap it up instead. I'm shaming the listeners.
I'm so happy to end the show.
Thank you all for listening, tuning in. Happy holidays. Stay warm, stay safe. We love you.
Yes, yes.
Autumn, winter, next year.
Time heals everything. It's a song. Time heals everything.